Have you ever dreamed of tasting something so exclusive, so rare, that only a handful of people around the globe have the privilege of experiencing it? Imagine a liquid so precious, a single bottle could be exchanged for a luxury car. Yes, we're talking about wine. But not just any wine. Today, we're going to unveil the secrets of the world's most expensive wines. These aren't just any wines, they're bottled legends, centuries-old stories, a perfect marriage of nature and human craftsmanship. Ready to dive into this exclusive world? Stay with us, and we promise a journey that goes beyond taste, exploring history, luxury, and the passion that makes these bottles true works of art. Part 1. The fascination with expensive wines. Imagine walking into a room filled with the world's most expensive wines. That scent of grapes, wood, and a hint of mystery in the air. Why would someone pay the price of a car, no, wait, a house, for a single bottle of wine? Let's delve deep into this glass of questions and discover what lies behind this fascination. Have you ever wondered what makes a wine worth more than the latest iPhone? It's not just the taste. Oh no! There's history, tradition, and that secret not even the producer would tell their mother. So, do you think you could tell the difference between a $10 wine and a $10,000 one with your eyes closed? Maybe yes, maybe no. But what we're searching for here is not just the taste. It's the soul of that wine. What it represents. Each drop of these pricey wines tells a part of human history, believe it or not. And don't think it's all about antiquity. Oh no! There are expensive wines younger than you. But what makes them special? Is it the soil? The grape? Or perhaps a story of love and war? Imagine, for a moment, that you hold the key to the world's most guarded vault. Inside? Not diamonds, not gold, but bottles of wine. But not just any wine. We're talking about those that make collectors' hearts beat faster. Ready to unravel this mystery with me? Now, let me ask you, if you could choose any wine in the world to taste, which would it be? And you can't just say the most expensive one. Think about the stories, the passions, the secrets each of these bottles holds. In our next chapter, we'll open the door to this secret world. We'll meet the king of wines, and believe me, his name is worth every penny of his golden throne. Stay with us, because this journey through the world of the most expensive wines is just beginning. And I promise you, it's going to be an unforgettable trip. Part 2. The King of Wines, Domaine de la Romanée-Conti. So, are you ready to meet the royalty of the wine world? Yes, we're talking about Domaine de la Romanée-Conti, or DRC to those in the know. This wine isn't just a king, it's the legend, the myth, the pinnacle of the wine pyramid. In a privileged corner of Burgundy, France, there's a winery that doesn't just produce wine but dreams in bottles. The Domaine de la Romanée-Conti. Folks, we're talking about a wine so exclusive that having a bottle in your cellar is practically a mark of nobility in the wine world. But what makes the DRC such a giant? First, it's the scarcity. They produce so little that finding a bottle for sale is like finding a needle in a haystack. Then, there's the quality. Every grape is treated as if it were the only one, with a care that borders on obsession. And of course, the history. Every drop of this wine has more stories to tell than many books out there. Imagine the taste of a tradition that dates back centuries. The DRC isn't just wine, it's a time capsule that brings to your palate the essence of a blessed land and the legacy of generations of passionate winemakers. Now, hold your glass, because when you taste the DRC, you're not just sipping wine. You're savoring the history, care, and passion that define the pinnacle of winemaking. That's why it reigns supreme in the world of wines, without contest. Part 3. The precious German sweetness Egon Müller-Schwarzhof. Now, let's grab our viticultural treasure map and set sail for Germany, straight to the steep slopes of the Mosel. Here, amidst morning fog and slate soils, we uncover Egon Müller-Schwarzhof, a name that makes any wine lover sigh with admiration. Imagine a wine so sweet, so elegant, that each sip feels like an embrace from an old friend. We're talking about the Egon Müller-Schwarzhof Jahrhopper Riesling Trockenbeeren aus Lies. A long name, I know, but each syllable is worth it. The secret? Riesling grapes affected by noble rot, a rare condition that concentrates the sugars and flavors, turning them into liquid gold. This process isn't just science, it's pure magic. What makes the Egon Müller Schwarzhof so special isn't just its divine flavor but the combination of tradition, the unique microclimate of the Mosel, and, of course, an unwavering dedication to excellence. Tasting Egon Müller is embarking on a sensory journey like no other, where each sip is a new discovery, a new reason to fall in love with wine all over again. Part 4, the French luxury Domaine Leroy Musigny Grand Cru. So, how about we return to France? But this time, to a place where exclusivity and perfection meet in the vineyards of Côte de Nuits. There, the Domaine Leroy Musigny Grand Cru stands as a bastion of French luxury in the wine world. In the heart of Burgundy, where winemaking blends with art, we find the Domaine Leroy Musigny Grand Cru. This isn't just a wine, it's an experience that redefines what we know about sophistication and flavor. The magic of Domaine Leroy lies in the unique combination of exceptional terroir, artisanal dedication, and the innovative vision of L'Abbaye Leroy, which transforms each bottle into a masterpiece. It's no wonder wine enthusiasts worldwide yearn for a tasting. Every sip of Domaine Leroy Musigny is a journey through the hills of Burgundy, an encounter with the history and passion that shaped this spectacular wine. Its flavor? A symphony of complexity and elegance. It's an invitation to explore the depths of viticultural luxury, where each flavor note tells a story of unmatched dedication and pursuit of perfection. Domaine Leroy doesn't just stand out, it transcends what we expect from a great wine. Part 5, the American Power Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon. Leaving the traditional lands of Europe, let's land in the dynamic terroir of California. Here, in Napa Valley, a wine that carries the banner of American luxury in the wine world is born, the Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon. In the heart of Napa Valley, where innovation meets tradition, Screaming Eagle redefined the meaning of luxury wine in the United States. It's not just a wine, it's an icon, a bottled dream that few have the privilege of experiencing. Screaming Eagle is the result of an unrelenting passion for quality and a rigorous selection of grapes. Its limited production and astronomical demand have made it one of the most desired and exclusive wines in the world. Every bottle of Screaming Eagle is a promise of excellence. Its flavor? An explosion of complexity, with layers unfolding in a dance of aromas and tastes that captivate from the first sip. This wine isn't just a drink, it's a statement, a milestone in American wine history. Drinking Screaming Eagle is to share in a legacy of boldness, quality, and unparalleled exclusivity. Part 6. Why are these wines so expensive? After traveling the world and virtually tasting these liquid wonders, one question remains: why do these wines reach such exorbitant prices? The answer dives deep into the essence of what makes a wine, not just good, but legendary. It's not just the taste that defines the price of a wine. We're talking about rarity, tradition, artisanal production processes, and, of course, the story behind each bottle. Each element adds an invaluable layer of value. It's the combination of low productions, privileged locations, and years, sometimes centuries, of refinement that results in wines of incomparable quality. And when something is rare and desired, the price soars. Behind each bottle of these extraordinary wines, there's a team dedicated to creating not just a product but a liquid work of art. Countless hours of care, passion, and science are all to capture the essence of a place, of a moment. So, when you think about the price of a wine, remember, you're not just paying for the liquid in the bottle. You're taking home the experience, the history, and the rarity. Part 7. The Market for Expensive Wines. Now that we've uncovered the secrets behind the astronomical values of these wines, let's dive into the fascinating world of those who collect them. Who are these enthusiasts who see bottles of wine not just as drinks, but as pieces of investment, art, and history? Imagine having a collection that's the envy of connoisseurs around the world. We're talking about wine collectors, people for whom each bottle tells a story, each label is a chapter of a vast and rich book. Collecting wines of this caliber isn't just about satisfying the palate, It's about preserving a piece of history, holding the key to unlocking unique sensory experiences on special occasions. For these aficionados, each acquisition is a bet on the future, a heritage, a legacy. They seek not just immediate pleasure but an investment that ages as well as the content of their precious bottles. But what drives someone to become a collector? Is it the pursuit of perfection, the desire to own a piece of history, or perhaps the pure and simple passion for wine in its highest form? In our journey today, we've crossed lush vineyards and entered the world's most exclusive cellars. We've discovered that each bottle carries not just a wine of incomparable quality but also years of dedication, tradition, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. But remember, the true value of these wines isn't just in their price but in the unique experience they offer, the story each sip tells. We hope you've enjoyed exploring these liquid wonders as much as we have. If you liked it, share this video with other wine lovers and subscribe for more fascinating adventures like this. Who knows, maybe the next treasure to be discovered will be with you. Until then, let's toast to beauty, history, and, of course, the unparalleled pleasure of an excellent wine.